Spokane has so many food trucks, it seems there's a new one popping up almost every week. One of Spokane's newest trucks, Classic Cruisin' Cuisine, is beginning to grab people's attention.
Our biggest point of emphasis is probably that we want to be home style.
Rob, one of the truck's co-owners, explained that they make as much as they can from scratch.
Like your mom and your grandma would make. Carrie's the one with the passion for food.
Everything's homemade, and if I can't make it, I'll find somebody in town that makes it homemade. We try to get as much produce local as possible.
Carrie, the truck's co-owner and head chef, has over 20 years of experience in Spokane's food industry.
The burgers are hand-pressed. I put about 8 to 9 different seasonings in them, and I do my bacon a special way. It's baked with a sweet and peppery glaze.
She loves cooking in a mobile restaurant.
I don't have to wait for people to come to me. I can just jump in my truck and I can go to them and serve them and, make everybody happy.
Rob is the truck's businessman. He handles finances, route planning, and other behind-the-scenes work, but he also dons an apron for the late-night bar rushes.
My background for this is more business end of it than it is necessarily sitting back there cooking, although you'll catch me back there once in a while. We did a lot of research and found out that the food trucks are huge.
A common misconception people have is that food trucks are dirty and unsanitary.
They're not roach coaches anymore. What they are is mobile restaurants with high quality and in some cases gourmet chefs working on these things.
Rob and Carrie's truck is professionally cleaned and sanitized top to bottom every week.
What we're going to try to do in Spokane, hopefully, is just change the mentality a little bit, one person at a time.
Their plans are to not only serve great homemade food, but also to
kind of change the culture a little bit, and so far, all of our response has been great.
Not only can you find the Cruisin' Cuisine truck downtown, you can also call them up to cater your parties or special events.
Our strength is our mobility. Let's say, for example, that you've got a business meeting or something going on, or a golf tournament, and you don't want to pay for everybody's food. We're there with a cool truck to add to your event and bring people in.
They also serve food for charities and fundraisers.
We'll do fundraisers for guys, we'll negotiate. I mean, if it's a legitimate fundraiser, we'll give up to 20% of the gross sales to the events. Like I said, we're a Christian business and we want to develop relationships and help people. We're not just serving food. You realize in any business that it's your relationships with your customers that are going to make you successful long term.
If a customer has a favorite sandwich that's not on the menu, suggest it.
You tell me how to make the sandwich, I'll run it as a special. And if it sells in our next issue of our menu, we'll put your sandwich in there and it was made by, Joe Smith. And you'll have your name on a menu for the next 4 or 5 weeks.
Anything that we can do to help serve or spread the word or provide great food and entertainment, we're all for it.
You can find out more about the truck's history and view their route and menu at classiccruisincuisine.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter.
We're looking for opportunities to service a large number of hungry and needy people.
This has been an SFCC Multimedia Journalism Podcast. I'm John Lynn. Thanks for listening.